there we go. Should all be here now. I hope it works. I hope, like, switching between streams on YouTube is always a bit scuffed, so I hope everything works out, everything's fine. I should have, like, given myself a party hat. I don't know, I forgot the party hat this year. Hi! Welcome back! Welcome back. Okay, it's always just a bit awkward with the whole switching between streams. Never like doing that too much on YouTube. I hope you all enjoyed what I... Alright, let's do that. I hope you all enjoyed what I cooked up there. It turned up a lot more chaotic than I originally planned. Yeah, now I can talk out of character and try to, like, stay in character. I apologize to Lou, by the way. He was not happy, I realized that. Ever since the Summer Games Fest stream. Apologize for that, I'm pretty sure I also unsubscribed. But yeah, not talking too much about that. I hope you all liked what it turned out despite how chaotic it was. I mean, I guess, like, it's only right that it would be that chaotic. It wouldn't be Nuraririn if it wasn't chaotic, right? If I just made a second anniversary and it was completely, fully scripted and everything, that wouldn't be mine. That was... I can talk about it now. I can talk about it, yeah. I can talk about it now. Originally, the plans were very different, as you mentioned, Salary. Originally, it was planned to be pretty much completely pre-recorded. Like, the Nuraririn dialogue, like everything Nuraririn said, and the whole end bit and all that was supposed to also be pre-recorded. But I decided against it because I didn't like it. I had, like, the pre-recording finished up until, I think, RE3-ish. Yeah, up until the RE3 section. I had, like, the pre-recording done for Nuraririn. But then I thought it was kind of like, that's not my thing. I don't like pre-recording my voice lines. So I decided against it and just rolled with it with just talking every single character. As chaotic as that was, but I guess that felt more Nura in my eyes. That felt plenty more Nura-like. And yeah, so that's what it turned out. There were also some cut segments that I ended up cutting because they just weren't that interesting. There was a segment for Resident Evil 2 remake where I, you know, get gobbled up in the sewer section over and over again, just like when we played it back then. But we already had that whole getting fucked up section with this ᴂᵉ. There were segments for every RE. There were segments for RE3 OG. And this RE3 OG was cut almost instantly because I did not want to play. Originally, the idea was that it goes to the RE3 clock tower fight. I didn't want to play RE3 again until the clock tower fight. I admit that much. So that's why I cut the whole R3 OG out. So that one, yeah, I didn't really feel like doing that. It was already bad enough that I had to play through ᴂᵉméᵒᵒᵒ again. I had to play through the entirety of ᴂᵉméᵒᵒᵒ until, not through the entirety, but like, I was like, oh yeah, that ᴂᵉméᵒᵒᵒ section is gonna be so funny and it's not gonna be like too difficult. Just like I have to play like, you know, 1/4 of the game. Going to the tyrant is half of the game. Yeah. Yeah, and I decided on a Resident Evil because Resident Evil was the overarching theme. It was like the most popular on my channel. For certain, apart from Yu-Gi-Oh! But there's not a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Jokes I can really crack for a second year anniversary, especially since that's like more, you know, specific. I know that all operators like Yu-Gi-Oh! The same. Resident Evil is like very universally. So that's why I decided to just go with that on theme. And yeah, I hope you really like what I cooked up there. It was the first time I like had to sit down and learn a lot about cutting the whole thing together, cutting the gameplay footages together, doing like all of those like pauses and speed ups, gradual speed ups, all that kind of stuff. All this stuff, originally the whole Nura section was supposed to also be like animated in there, but I have ultimately failed at that. In time at least. So that's why I just did it a bit jankily. Welcome back, Shannon. I'm just talking about how I cut a couple sections in there in the whole thing. But But yeah, overall, I hope it was fun. I hope it really hope it was fun. It was at least kind of worth the wait with everything. I also tried to implement the whole merchandise thing in a funny way, because I always feel super uncomfortable doing this merchandise thing. I really hate that, and technically, on like a hindsight, as I was doing that you know, that whole section and that whole bit, I was feeling very uncomfortable. I hate that, but thank you for, you know, for running through with that regardless. And yeah, I'm looking forward to make those custom cards. They're gonna be very funny. That was not a backup plan, no. As in typical Nuraririn fashion, there was not a backup plan to that. None at all. Absolutely nothing. None. If that would have failed, then yeah, if Dynastats wasn't there, yeah. The merchandise is gonna be staying up for a bit, so don't worry, don't stress yourself. If you like decide on a later point and you're like still interested in it, you can still go for it. It's totally a-okay. I'm gonna keep it up for, I don't know, probably like a month or something. And I also wrote it on the page. It's gonna be taking a tiny bit until I send them out, since I'm on vacation next month as well for a week. So I'm gonna try to send it out end of next month and the latest in start of August, just so you're aware on when that comes out. Yeah, for the cards, I wanna like do something a bit more like, you know, proper, like out of proper material, and like laminate them a bit. So yeah, just letting you know, it's only fair that you get to know that it might take a tiny bit. But yeah, that's all like talking about the whole thing. And now I can just talk about it in general, you know, like the whole second anniversary in general, and like this channel as we do it every year. Let me like put on some other music. I don't just want to keep this music running, even though this is the certified Nuraririn banger. The certified Nuraririn banger after the Paraders, of course. They're the #1 Parader banger. Why did I? No, I want my Toho Jazz, please. There. The Toho Jazz. My drawing, yeah, I'm really trying hard to, you know, get better at drawing over and over and over and over and over, and that I'm really trying to do more drawings, since I also just want to do more for thumbnails. That's kind of the thing that's been bothering me lately a lot. I'm not super creative on thumbnails. We bang each other, normal. What else? What else? What else is new? Yeah, I kind of want to do more for thumbnails, and you know, I look up to ᵃᵉ a lot, and ᵃᵉ does a lot of drawing on his thumbnails and all that, so I kind of want to get better at it just for that alone. Yeah, what else is there to talk about for this year? Yeah, the Resident Evil. Thank you to Nolly there, and to, you know, thank you to Nolly, especially for here for a moment, for introducing me to Resident Evil. He was the one who originally had the idea of, you know, hey, you could play Resident Evil. That's a pretty cool game franchise. And now it kind of shaped the entire year since last year, with all of those Resident Evil games that have been enjoyed by everyone. I'm pretty sure they're always my most popular streams. Whenever I hit a Resident Evil game out there, everyone goes crazy about it, which is very cool, and I'm having a lot of fun with it too, to explore this game franchise. And I'm really hyped to also do that for other game franchises once we're done with Resident Evil in like next year. Whenever we're gonna be done with Resident Evil, I'm sure I can find another. Like Silent Hill is still up there on my list, so like maybe mention something for the future. Gonna want to check out the Silent Hill games in the same way I did the Resident Evil games. Would be interested in that. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm still so out of it from the whole preparation. Yeah. What else is there? Your CRPGs. We're gonna be playing the occasional CRPG. It's just, as mentioned in the Baldur's Gate series, I don't mind them, but it's really, eventually I'm really running out. My comedic genius is running out in those games. There's not a lot of I can do. That's kind of my problem. My comedic genius is not high enough for that yet. Yeah, apart from that, for the past from this year, what can I tell? I guess I can Long Nura then. Hello? Why is Long Nura funnier than me? How does that work? Let me just drink something real quick. To talk a bit about this year, just because I want to mention that, since these anniversary streams are usually the only ones where I really get to talk about. Well, technically I can't talk about them ever. Long Nura is a long stream. Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you meant like a long-headed Nura, you know, like white Nura, but long Nura. You never know. Yeah, technically I can always talk about it, but I like talking about it only on these anniversary streams. I have not quite been feeling it and at the start of this year. And especially like doing, when was it? Like around about like April, May-ish. Doing April, May. I really have been a bit on a low. I don't know if you guys realized that or if I like played it out well enough. If I overplayed that well enough, but I was kind of low during that time. I don't even know why. I don't know where that came from. It was kind of like weird. But ever since like this month in particular, I've really been feeling good again. I've really been there. I've really been fully back now. I feel good. I'm not doubting my content constantly. Like that's kind of like an issue I've had. Because I'm over the honeymoon phase, what I like to call. Last year, I still always could like look back at my streams and be like, yeah, no, that was shit. You can do that better. Nah, that was kind of ass. You can do this one better next time. But nowadays, it sounds stupid, but nowadays I look back at my streams. I'm like occasionally come back with, you know, I occasionally like noticed something, was like, yeah, now you could have like done that a bit better. You could have like handled that situation better. You could have like said something funnier. But overall, there's no like any more of, no, that was complete garbage. You completely have to change your attitude on that whole level. Nowadays, I look at stuff and like, nah, you know, it's like, you know, it's like this stuff. Only info, it's just Nura, not the Nura. Burning yourself up with shorts and social media posting. Yeah, that's also like that thing. I kind of want to do more social media posting. I feel bad for doing as little as I do. But I don't really find the motivation for it, admittedly, to like really do a lot of social media posts, since it's hard to like get anyone interested in those. So I've just been posting more on YouTube posts, since at least you guys can read those definitely more easily without switching to another platform for it. And yeah, the whole short thing, I guess I can mention that as well. I don't really want to do those shorts anymore. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I post on Blue Sky too. The whole short thing, I stopped doing shorts because I don't feel them anymore. Those guys post everything on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I always do that technically. That's only like the post that I never like entirely sure about YouTube, how they feel about like certain artworks that I make. Like the recent one. I never know how strict YouTube is on that, but I think it would be fine. I think those kind of things is also fine. But yeah, the short thing, I kind of just stopped doing those because I was not too great. I stopped doing them during my down phase because I looked back at my content. I was constantly like, nah, that's not funny. Nah, you can't cut that. Nah, that's not funny enough for a short. And I think that kind of like fucks with me, the whole short thing. Because it makes me go through my content in like this hypercritical eye. I go through my streams super hypercritical, like, oh, I have to find that one spot in every stream. I have to find that one ultra funny shit that I can cut out of context and put into a short, and it's gonna go absolutely wild. And that kind of, like, I think that kind of just makes me not appreciate what I do too much. Because I was like, no, I don't know, not funny enough. Nah, I can't put that there. Nah, it could be better. I kind of fucked up that part. No, I can't cut that. And yeah. That's why I kind of just stopped with shorts. I think I feel better without doing that. If anyone ever wants to pick up their head on that and do like Nuraririn clips, be welcome to. You're more than welcome to do that. I do not mind. Also leads to unintentional clip farming on Steam. That's something, however, that I try not to like. I really try to not clip farm. I hate the whole idea of, I'm just gonna act bad and do like a little intentional oopsie and then act as if it wasn't intentional. Ooh. I don't like that. Whenever I'm stupid on stream, that's real. Whenever I'm being a brickhead and not picking up an important item in Resident Evil and get fucked for it, that is not clip farming. That is just me. You can be entirely certain on that, and you can put the seal of Nura on that. That is just how I am. But after 2 years, I think you know that. I'm pretty sure you're aware that after 2 years, that's just how I am. And yeah, I hope the way that I am, you all are happy with. I'm happy with the way you all are. I could not be happier. I said that last year. I'm gonna say it this year again. I couldn't be happier about like the paraders that I have. Yeah, I just love how everyone is. You know, the whole loot thing is very unfortunate, but it happens. You know, sometimes you can't. You know, sometimes you find a streamer think they're like cool and all, and then you like come across like things that they say that you can like super agree with, and you know, it happens. It happens. It's okay, but still, I still love every parader out there. It does not matter. Even like Lou, I don't care. I love all of them. Exactly. Can't get anyone. Not even you. I can't even get you. No, but I'm it's one as I got it. No, but I'm super happy. I'm very I've been very I've been like way more open. It's okay. I didn't mean to be mean. See, I did it again. Sorry. I realized I've been very mean lately. Sorry for that. It's when I mean, it's not real. I don't mean that. I do not mean that. When I'm really pissed off at someone, you will realize that. Trust me, the last time it happened during Master Duel, that one time, we had that one hater that was like talking shit about like trans people and all that. I don't know, I think that's pretty much a year ago or something. But yeah, apart from that, whenever it's against any parader out there, it's always just fun. It's never serious. When I say I hate something, I just say it for it. It doesn't mean that I like absolutely hate that and everyone that likes it is now my enemy. If I say I hate, I don't fucking know, Nintendo, it's not like I immediately hate every single person that likes Nintendo out there. I never mean to offend anyone being like, oh, Nintendo baby. That's not, I don't mean to offend anyone with that. This is just a funny remark that I do. Okay? Just getting that out. I too hate Nintendo, Rami. I too. Quite a lot. But I don't hate the people that like Nintendo. I hate Nintendo. Simple difference. Very big difference there. And yeah, just on that serious note, just to get that across. What else is there in the past? I can give you the little... Well, I already gave you a little spoiler about the next outfit. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, Army. They didn't do that much. You have full right on hating everyone, and that's totally fair. I had no idea that your backstory is the same from John Wick, but by Nintendo fans. And still play game. No, we have not played the GameCube Resident Evil 4. That was only to have an intro, because I've struggled to find a good Windows intro. So I just took the GameCube, since that's where Resident Evil 4 first came out. Obviously with Resident Evil 3, I also wanted to like add a Windows intro, but everything looked garbage, so I went away from a Windows intro. Yeah, the new outfit is coming soon. The Wii Resident Evil 4, only if I get to use the chainsaw controller. Only if you guys buy me the chainsaw controller along with it. Yeah, the new outfit is coming like... I'll say August. I'll say August is the new outfit. Yeah, the new outfit already, after I used the other one for like 12 streams. There's a chainsaw controller, yes, from Resident Evil 4 that came out in the collector's edition. Pretty funny. It's literally a chainsaw with a controller on it. I don't even think it's for the Wii. I think there's a Wii version, but I think it's also for the GameCube, with like GameCube buttons on it. It's just a controller in the shape of a chainsaw. Literally in the shape of a chainsaw. It's ridiculous. I recommend looking that up. Yeah, new outfit in August. And for next year, this is the first time I'm gonna mention this officially now. Next year, it's gonna be the 3D. 3D. 3D next year. You better be ready. I talked it out. Yeah, it makes chainsaw noise. It's super cool. I talked it out with Nomu. Nomu gave me a pricing and a plan and all that. So next year we're getting the 3D model. No, next year is gonna be the 3D Nura. Also, it translated 3D Nura into 3D model. We're getting the 3D Nura next year, and I'm excited to see how it turns out. How happy am I with my second outfit out of 10? 11. I'm incredibly happy with my second outfit. My only problem with my second outfit is really just my trekking. I need to upgrade my trekking. That's why I've not been, like, just talk a bit out of character real quick. I've not been using the second outfit too much because my trekking isn't that good. And that outfit relies on very good tracking because of the way the eyes work, and I can do a lot of funny things, but it looks very weird if I do not have like the good tracking. It has a lot of weird like motions and the eyes move weirdly sometimes. Yeah, exactly, that's the reason I've not been using it too much. I'm gonna use it more soon enough when it's like getting brighter again, and you know, I don't have as much glare on my hypothetical glasses. That's the thing. And yeah, we're gonna have a Reanimation stream next year with the 3D model and all. Technically, I would love to do a proper like 3D debut with like all kinds of shit in there, but yeah, I'm not. That's probably not gonna happen. That's for the future. Once like we have a bigger parade with more people, with like lately it's been going up again, we can definitely like play around so much more. Once there's a bigger parade and all that, we can do so much funny stuff in the future, and I can't wait for that, even if it takes me like another 5, 6, 7 years. 6, 7. Yeah, modeling environments. I already started learning how to model a avatar. Originally I wanted to do my character themselves. I wanted to do my 3D model myself, but I decided against it after trying for a good like weekend or two. Well, like 2 weekends when I tried to do anything, but no, kind of not in my realm of skills. Not that fast, at least, not in the fast that I wanted to. What else for the future? I want to do more singing streams again. I have not been doing any singing streams lately. I want to do more again, but I have been slacking out on practicing singing lately, like this year at all. And I kind of just want to get better first and then have another karaoke stream again when I made a very noticeable improvement, because it was always like my goal to like do a karaoke stream, and I made an improvement. Or when it's like funny like Christmas and stuff, that's a different thing. But usually like only when I make like decent improvements then I make a new karaoke stream, but I didn't make any improvements right now, so that's why there hasn't been any karaokes. I'm gonna try to. I've started like singing more again on the side and stuff whenever I do things, and also just sit in front of my screen and just listen to myself singing and all that, and getting better at it again. So soon enough there's gonna be karaoke streams too again. What else is there? Is there anything else apart from like the cheesy stuff of mentioning how much I love you guys? Before I get into that though, yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's just crazy. It's been 2 years. Nowadays, like, I guess I can mention that, like, nowadays I really am. I get the people now that are like, well, if I would be able to go to work, I wouldn't know what to do with my day. I get those people nowadays, but not like for work, but for streaming. You know that vacation week that I had? Before last week, I think it was. Right, the week of vacation. I had no idea what to do. I was so lost. Apart from like preparing the 2nd anniversary, I had no fucking idea what to do. Because I don't do anything. It sounds depressing, but like, I don't do them a lot out of sight of streaming anymore. I play card games like 2 times in a week. Like 1 to 2 times, depending on like when if Digimon is on Saturdays. But apart from that, I just, you know, I just wait until I can stream. I don't know if that's like figured out. I don't know if that's figuring out my life. Like, I don't even play video games anymore in my free time. I just... Because I'm always like, I find a video game, like, oh, I want to play that. But then I'm like, oh, but I could play that on stream. That would be so cool, like Star. Even if it's not at all good for stream, I'm like, oh, I can play that on stream and I can show people how cool that game is. And we can explore that together. And it's just, it's so cool to explore games with you guys. I just have to mention that. The thing why I like the Resident Evil games so much right now is because I get to experience them together. It's like that fun about it. Especially like with Ami and Nali around. It's always so cool to like see their reactions to the stuff that they already know. It's always fun to like imagine that, oh my god, they get to like see someone play the game for the first time and that's me, and it's so cool. It's so fun. That's just what I love about streaming so much. The fact that I can like share my enjoyment of video games, of like figuring out what what cool games are, and even like sometimes shitty games. Sometimes we come across a garbage game, and even that one I think is kind of cool because I get to share the knowledge that this is a shit game with other people. And yeah, it's great. It's just awesome. Streaming for me just great. Just I can't stress it enough. It's only making me improve myself on the daily. Talk loud, talk proudly, be funny, try to be funny. Try to be funny. That is still always like the thing, try to be funny. ᵂᵃᵃ was fun to watch, yeah. We maybe can check out ᵂᵃᵃ this year again, they had like the updates and stuff. Just, check it out. Maybe it's good now. Yeah, it's just, I mean, I made such a change as a person myself. Admittedly, like, even just if you look back 1 year, even just look back at the first year anniversary, even that is such a jump between back then and now. Like, even back then I was still like talking a bit like a lot more like this, and I mean, admittedly, my original idea on this channel was to be a very chill channel. My original idea was to be like this, I don't know who to compare it to, somebody I guess, but like this really just this streamer that's just like calm and collected and like just plays games and just plays them, just all collected and just enjoys them for what it is. I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened. I'm not like this. Well, I wasn't like this. Now I'm like this. You made me like this. The whole streaming thing made me the way I am, where I now giggle loudly, where I laugh aloud, where I'm not shy to like laugh loudly. And, now I'm just loud and chaotic like this. As mentioned, if I could rebrand, I would rebrand into a oh god, I forgot the name. What is Seisha Kijin? Uh-oh. Yokai fake fan. Uh-oh. Seisha Kijin. I'm a fake fan. Amanozaku. I reprint as an Amanozaku with how... Yeah, exactly. An Amanozaku! With the way how chaotic I ended up being. But it's not like I could, like, have known that. Not like I could have known that I'm gonna be this chaotic fucking gremlin that I turn. I mean, it fits. I started with Gremlin Nura, and now I'm Gremlin Nura, but now Gremlin is the personality and not the look anymore. You were the problem, yeah. You were the issue. You made me into this chaotic monster that is way too giggly. There was a time where I complained, where sometimes like was like, I don't know, like some streamers, like, who's a good example? Like ᵃᵃbird. Sometimes I was like, ᵃᵃbird is always like laughing too much. How to turn tables? No, I'm the one that just giggles their ass off every few sentences for no fucking reason. Well, I mean, that's just, I guess, how it is. That's just how it devolved. Let's call it devolved. Call it evolved. I'm calling it devolved. But I mean, hey, that's how we find our character. That's how we find our place, I guess. Wouldn't be fun if I just was like every other streamer, just try to be a zombie but in English. Wouldn't be fun. So I'd rather just be myself. Important lesson for everyone, be yourself. There we go. Once again, your parading leader has brought you a very important message. Be yourself. Kind of fucked up after to say that after I literally just went, I changed. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's not like, I guess it's a change. But on the other end, I guess it's just like how I really am. But like, I'm actually like playing it out the way I am. Instead of trying to hold back. I guess like, it's like the most you know, Zumba. Oh, that's where Nura came from. I didn't. Is that a quote from Lion King? I think I watched Lion King like half of Lion King like once during school. Where was I? I lost my red string. I lost the string. Where was I? What was I talking about? I'm pretty sure this happened last year too, at least once. I don't know. I really don't know. We're talking how you changed and Xbox and changed version all. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I just wanted to say. It's really just, I think it's just like I just, you know, that's just how I am. But it's just that I hold back. I cannot sit down today to watch Nura. Why not? What's going on? 5th time? What is happening? Tell me, what's going on over at your place? Oh no. What is happening? Don't worry, you can rewatch it. That's why I like split it apart as well, so people can just rewatch the second anniversary on its own thing and rewatch this as its own thing. So you don't have to skip through everything. Yeah, but it shows. Oh, and I have already chose a Saturday. Sorry to hear that. I mean, Nali apparently also didn't make it today. And yeah, but that's really just what I wanted to say, I guess. I'm pretty sure I'm out of words here. Don't think I have anything more meaningful. I could like to continue talking around the bush for like a lot longer. My English has gotten worse. I don't know why. I don't know why my English has gotten worse. I don't know if it like has to do with the fact that my brain power is decreasing with every stream. I don't know if that's that. Also, today was the peak of schizo streaming. We had that topic before that the longer you stream, the more schizo you become. We're really getting there. We're really getting there. I started arguing with myself today. I was arguing with myself today. I mean, I was arguing with Nuraririn, obviously. And then I was calling myself bad names with someone else. Some outside connections. Please, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely, Mark. All the ᵃᵒᵃ, they fear me. Yeah, also outnumbered, but yeah, I outnumbered myself. This is what it's going. This is what this whole Nura thing is doing to me. The whole Nura thing is doing that. Yes, I always take Parader smooches. Gladly, you don't need to ask for them. I always take them. Neighbors must. I don't think they can hear it. I'm pretty sure they would have complained plenty of times on streams. At least after the thing, after the Hobbit stream, they should have complained. I still that. Wait, I need to play that. I need to play that part. That part is insane. I apologize greatly to everyone who watched that with headphones and at full volume in that Hobbit stream. Where was that? Wait, let me figure out which stream that was. I feel terribly sorry for what happened there. It was only like stupidly, insanely loud. They were in the town. They were in the elves. I'm pretty sure it's here. Wait. Let me try to find... I can't find it. I think I'm already too far ahead. Yeah, there. Where I just fell down and I was just screaming my fucking lungs out. That one was quite literally the loudest scream I think I've ever done in my life. And it came out of me playing a Hobbit. I thought another activity would get that kind of scream out of me. Wait, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I know this segment because I wanted to cut this into a short, but I never did. I don't think anyone needs that as a short. And I think it's missing the context as a short. If I just take the scream, missing the entire context of the Hobbit stream where I just got to crash out for the entire stream. Wait. Almost there. Twilight and Cherry's comment luckily helps. Just need to find Twilight and Cherry's chat message. Also always screams, I just ignore. Why does your neighbors... What kind of scream are we talking about? I feel like you should not ignore it depending on what kind of scream it is. There, I found it. Literal RE ambience. Also, I liked how I just had the same kind of laugh for some fucking reason. Okay, no, it's fine. Yeah, that was crazy. RE ambience is crazy. What the fuck? I already had it like in my old place before I moved. That I sometimes heard my neighbors banging. Yeah, I think a lot of it got filtered, luckily. But it was very loud. So if the neighbors did not complain about that, I'm pretty sure it's fine. I'm pretty sure I can be as loud as I want, as long as I, like, don't do it. Yeah, in my old place, I sometimes got to hear... I distinctly remember that there was that one time I was sick for a week. I was completely, like, bedridden, super fucked up and all. And, I tried to sleep and I just heard my neighbors absolutely going at it above me. Like, absolutely. Like, the bed shaking and, like, loud moans and everything. Absolutely fucking insane. Yeah. And that was also, like, back in my old place. You know, in the bathrooms, you always hear the other... You always hear quite well from the other neighbors up and above because of the vents there, of the shafts there, the air vents, whatever you call them. I accidentally spilled some water on my glasses. Give me a moment. And I always heard her singing. They're playing Wii Fit Adventure. You mean they're playing Wii Ring Fit Adventure? Yeah, fair enough. I had it with my mom. Okay. Well, true. I never trauma dumped about this on anybody, so now I'm trauma dumping this information on you. Nobody else has ever heard that information, but I need to get that out of my system. At one time when I was a younger yokai, I walked in I walked in Can I even say that? Can I even say that? I don't know why I went out that day in the first place, but I remember. I remember I went out. I don't know what time it was. It was pretty late. I went out, and I walked in on my stepdad, naked on the couch, you know, doing you know what, with laptop in front of him in the living room. And I don't know if he noticed me back then. I don't know if he noticed. I don't know if he noticed. I don't know if he noticed that I did it. I don't know. We never talked about it. I never mentioned it. It's like probably like one of the things that are just stuck in my mind. Never goon. No, that's not true. Yeah, that's unfortunately not true. I'm gonna be 100% transparent on it. The paraders wouldn't be the biggest gooners out there if I wasn't gooning constantly. So, okay. Stop. No, but I didn't walk in on that. No, not either. My brain either is not thinking of that and trying to forget about it, or I never walked in on my parents. I hope I never did. I mean, they're yokai. Why would they even try to do that? The Dragoon, join them. Hey, the Dragoons were destroyed by someone else. Don't put that on me. That was someone else that is at fault for that. Not me. There's a certain company CEO. But yeah. I think, apart from just hitting you with the cheese now and then finishing up in embarrassment, I mean, I already had a little love letter that accidentally fell out of my pocket. I hope you like the creativity on that one. No, you first gotta listen to me, cheesing it out now. I want to thank you all so much for these past 2 years, for appearing here day by day, for always being here for me, for always, you know, listening to the stupid bullshit that I'm talking about, for always watching me play video games like a complete idiot, for being the brickhead I am sometimes, where like, oh no, Nura, get that item, and then I go, no, I'm not gonna get that item, no, I don't want it. Thank you for always dealing with that, and thank you for, yeah, you know, just always. I hate it. Just, you know, it's just, I can't describe it. It's just nice. It's not, you know, it's not normal. Sounds weird, but selbstverständlich. We're all Germans here, you know. How do I say selbstverständlich in English? Selbstverständlich. It's not obvious, it's not self-evident, it's not natural. That all sounds bad in English. All sounds bad in English. Yeah, just I can't stress enough how it's just so great to just have all these people. ᴃᵃሔᵃᵈᵉ, I mean, I don't need to tell you that how long you've been sticking around to me. I don't need to tell you that even before all this whole thing of parading started and all that self-evident. Yeah, it's not that self-evident that to just have people always appearing here. Like, you know, just I don't know how to say it without sounding too cheesy. Just I just wanna remind you that I appreciate you guys, even if sometimes I can be a bit rough in the words I say. I know that sometimes I can be a bit forward about it, but I just really want to make sure that you guys know that I appreciate you, that I really love all of you, that I would not be hearing here. From ᴃᵃሔᵃᵈᵉ, hello. Just, you know, it's just, if you guys weren't here, I wouldn't be here. Simple. I mean, there has been ancient lore, there is ancient Nura lore that only ᴃᵃሔᵃᵈᵉ know. That's the ancient lore. They threw a rock at me and then I started parading. That's how it went. Yeah, and just, yeah, that's all I can really say. It's really just a thank you. It's really just giving me this whole like time sink, giving me this whole opportunity to go here day by day, day in, day out. All of the ᴃᵃሔᵃ, don't make me add that to the lore. Don't make me add my former existence to the lore. Suddenly we can make Bluetooth Tomb Raider jokes. And yeah, it's just nice, and I really hope that we get more and more paraders and more all that, you know. It would be nice, and it's always fun when there's people around, and yeah, That's basically all I can say without sounding too cheesy and without being like, you guys are the cutest, which you guys know you're the cutest. It's nothing like, yeah, we're almost at 200. Only 300 left and we finally get the Nura emotes and Nura memberships. Wow. And yeah, I really want to continue doing this. As mentioned in like May, April, I was kind of in a bad mind space for the whole streaming thing, but now I'm back at it completely. I'm fully back and I want to do this more and more and more and more and give you all the enjoyment, giving you always the chance to come here, to just watch the stream, to just join in whenever you feel like. Don't ever feel obligated to come here, please. Don't ever feel like bad. If you can't make it, come here if you really want to, if you really want to watch, if you really want to have fun, if you want to just forget about all the stupid things that may have happened throughout the day. I want to give you guys that space. I just want to give you the space where you can come and where you can come. Sorry. Where you can just come here and, you know, have fun with every parader here. Make memories with every parader. And once again, that's just what I can continue repeating. That you are making memories, that we're making memories that only we have. We get to have all of those funny jokes. We get to have those sales pitches jokes. We have those Nura jokes. We have those Gremlin Nura things. We have all of that. All of those things only we parader. Well, I mean, I'm not a parader, but like you paraders and like me know. And so yeah, that's like just what I want to give you before I end the stream. If you ever actually say switch on every other stream I'm in. I mean, you introduced the joke. It's your joke originally. Yeah, but I just want to give you before I finish the stream here today is, if you ever, you know, feel like you're alone, you don't know, you know, you feel like there's no one there for you, just know that you can always come here. Content goddess indeed. You can always come here, you can always talk to the paraders. I'm pretty sure every parader has an open ear for every other parader. I trust you guys with that so much on that. And yeah, that's all I can really put out there. Don't ever feel alone. No, I mean, you're never alone. No parader is alone out there. That's why we're parading. That's why it's a parade. That's why it's not a stream. That's why it's a parade. We're parading. We're always together. We're always just having fun together, just like how a parade is supposed to be. Going along the streets, partying together, having fun together, laughing together. And that's the space that I, as your parading leader, want to provide and going to continue to provide. And I think that's the best way I could have said it before I say anything stupid. Again, I think I'm just gonna finish it up here for today. And I hope you all enjoyed the 2nd year anniversary. I hope you all enjoyed the last year. And next week, Monday, we're officially starting into the 3rd year. Technically, we're already in the 3rd year. Feel yourself hugged by every single parader out there, warm each other up. Even though it's already pretty warm right now, and it's only getting hotter from now on. And I'm not just talking because of my outfit. Ruined. Immediately ruined the message. Would be Nura if it wasn't. So yeah. And yes, Army, we all wish you the best of luck. Make sure if you ever like need to recharge a bit, just come by, say hi. We're here for you. So yeah, with that, I thank you all so much for watching, chatting, lurking, watching the whatever you did today and this year and for the upcoming year. And until Monday, I wish you all a great morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is for you. Good luck, Army. As mentioned, if you just need to recharge a bit, come by. And yeah, until then, hi. Bye bye, everyone. Hi. Bye bye.